Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, we are checking out something you're never going to get ever again. You're never going to see ever again. Why? Well, it's actually a sad story. The producer of this, Aquilino Garcia, right? Unfortunately, rest in peace, Aquilino Garcia actually passed away just a couple years ago. He was a very well-loved, renowned, respected mezcal producer for the brand of Mezcal Vago, and this is actually one of the most unique mezcals you can actually find. I'm saying that, I'm sticking to it. Why? Because of this word right here, elote. Elote, what that means is corn, and this espadín mezcal made with agave espadín actually adds corn to the mix to give you such a unique expression of mezcal that you're not going to find anywhere else, and unfortunately you will never find ever again. Why? Because again, the producer is no longer alive. Now, you might see this Mezcal Vago itself, Aquilino Garcia, his sons actually took over the production. So you might see Mezcal Vago Elote, but with a new label. I believe it has even a picture of corn. Mezcal Vago looks different. And it will say, I believe, by the hijos de Aquilino Garcia, right? By the sons of Senor Garcia. The sons are keeping up the tradition. They're continuously continuing to produce the elote version of this, but you will never find a bottle unless you find one on the shelf somewhere still out there. There might be some. If you do, pick it up, all right? It's a treasure. It's a gem. It will no longer ever be produced, okay? We got this bottle. The distillation was January 2019. Only 1,007 liters made. And again, it does go back a few years as well. This is something, that has been produced, and honestly, just one of our favorites. This is a bottle I try to keep and not really drink. You can see, there is some gone. I'd say about a third of this gone, right? But man, I said, hey, you know what? We are back here visiting Florida. If you follow the channel, we've made a move to Peru, but I had to come back to Florida to visit some family and to do a few things here. And I said, you know what? Let me jump into a few things I've never actually reviewed before, some of my favorites, just to have as kind of backups in case I can't find anything in Peru. I could throw up a video and we keep the ball rolling, right? There are so many bottles I have here at the house that I've never reviewed, and this is one of them. So, yeah, we're about to jump into this bad boy. 51% espadín. Again, the elote, the corn is kind of cool. They actually add, the producer, right? He actually adds roasted corn from the farm to the distillation. And you can really, really, really get some of that roasted corn taste within this expression. And that's why, to me, and to us here, it's really such a special and unique expression, all right? Looking at the back, you can see a little bit of this. 100% agave espadín infused between the first and second distillation with toasted corn from Aquilino's farm, unique to his family, and it's their traditional celebratory mezcal, right? So super, super cool. Let's open this bad boy up, all right? Let your bottles pop. Yeah, just kind of like a rubbery top, right? Let's pour this out. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. Oh yeah, do not want to get anything. No drops, right? This is such a cool, again, Mezcal Vago, they are still producing. They offer a lot of other expressions. The label on these, I love the old bottles. They did switch up the label within the last year. Not a big fan of it. It's like recycled paper on the front and the back, right? But you know what? Let's jump into the expression itself. Oh, it looks like we got a little floater, something floating around in there. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. All right. The color on this, it's not like super crystal clear. Not like that pristine crystal clear. It might just be a little bit of the background, but it does look the tiniest bit of like, I don't know, maybe the corn adds a little hue to it. Maybe I'm just making that up and it's my perspective, but it seems like it has just the tiniest hint of like a yellowishness to it, right? But overall, the legs and tears on this doesn't really stick around for too long. It's there, but then it starts to evaporate and dissipate, right? But the nose on this thing, oh yeah. You're getting some smoke, but the star of the show in there, you're really getting hints of corn, the elote, right? It does have a nail polish kind of smell to it. It definitely does. Off like first and second whiff, you might, if you think of nail polish as you smell it, it does kind of have that smell, but it's not off-putting because you're getting that smoke, you're getting a sweetness. It's from that corn. You're definitely getting that sweetness of the corn and that roasted kind of smoke as well. Like if you ever been to a fair, here in the States, you go to like a carnival, you go to a fair and you smell like people roasting corn with the husk on it, right? Oh my gosh. That's definitely like the smell that this has. But it's also mixed, of course, with alcohol. So it's there, but it's more of a sweet and sugary kind of smell to it. Even like pressed sugar cane. It's like roasted sugar, roasted corn, roasted agave, the espadín, right? But it's not a overpowering espadín smell, and it's not a overpowering smoke smell, but it's definitely, it's fresh. You're getting dry, like some dry notes as well. Oh, smoked oyster even. You want to get fancy, right? You can get like, it's kind of briny, like it's got a brine to it. Oh man, just there's so much true. I haven't even touched this yet. There's just so much to unpack on the nose of this, which is really what makes it one of our favorite expressions of mezcal for sure. Let's take a sip. I can sit here and smell this all day. Let's take a sip. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Again, if you see this anywhere, please, guys, go pick up a bottle, especially with this label, all right? That corn on this, like, it's not, like, super in your face. It doesn't taste like you're biting into, like, corn on the cob, all right? But as you taste it and as I'm talking right now, and oh my gosh, it's just... And even like, oh, I'm just processing. I'm all over the place right now. Again, one of my favorites. It's, you're tasting this sweetness, and it has that corn kind of taste, but it's so well balanced with the espadín. Like, I just even want to know, like, how did this occur? What was the story behind this, right? How did this even come to be where it's like, all right, we're going to make a mezcal and we're going to throw in corn during the distillation? Why, right? But oh my God, it works. It's insane. And at 51%, just how easy this goes down, and the flavors behind it are absolutely incredible. Let me take another sip. Oh. Oh man. It's just, you're getting, again, some of that roasted, the roasted sugars on this, the roasted corn, the roasted agave, but it's got a kind of sweetness, right? It's kind of grainy. It's not real earthy. It's definitely grain, like oatmeal bran. Again, it kind of connects to the corn, right? The corn is a grain. It's Oh my gosh, it's just such an incredible expression and mezcal to have. I have not yet tried the elote by Hijos de, Aquilino Garcia. I have not tried the one by his sons. I would be curious to have them side by side, but this right here is just such a treat. I hope to keep this bottle still just for some time down the line. And if I ever find more, absolutely. We have one more on backup, but if you ever see this with this, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You will not be disappointed, and we highly encourage you open this bottle and try it. It's just such a gem, such a expression to have, right? Super cool. Let's take the last sip. It looks like I actually, I drank that floater. All right, cheers. Oh yeah. Such a cool expression. You're definitely able to taste that corn on it, and it blends just so well with that espadín. And again, a real like grainy kind of taste to it. You're getting roasted barley. You're getting roasted even like grass. You're getting roasted the corn, grains, oatmeal. It's more of that, like oats, right? We also love, if you follow the channel, we love mezcals that are earthy, minerally, that taste like dirt. This is the opposite end. And this is really one mezcal that shines through, where it's all about the grains. Such a cool expression to have. Definitely something that we love and would highly, highly, highly recommend. All right. Well, that's it. We appreciate you being here with us. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. Take care, everybody.